And we're back with yet another episode of Road to 20,000 VR. I'm currently sitting at 19,336 VR, inching closer and closer every episode to the coveted 20k. I've actually found myself a pretty great room. I believe I am the 6th highest rated player, which is quite crazy. You know, that typically takes me a long time to find, but I had no problem at all finding this room. For today's episode, I failed the shortcut. We're still keeping up. You guys have probably noticed I'm rocking a bit of an unusual combo, using the 300 SL Roadster, the Mercedes, one of the Mercedes karts in this game. I'm combining that with the GLA tires. Almost got bombed there. Had to stop my train of thought for a second. Now this is funny because it actually has the same stats as the standard kart standard tires, because the Roadster, same stats as the standard kart, GLA tires, same stats as the standard tires. This is kind of like just playing Yoshi standard. So we're gonna see how I'm gonna do today with a more stylish combo. You know, going for style over stats, that is for sure. I thought that Yoshi, we used it at the exact same time. I was trying to save my mushroom there, and while they bumped me, I tried to swerve over to get the item box, but my momentum carried me around the item, and we were just getting taken out left and right. I can't seem to, you know, get myself back up to the front of the pack, get good items rather. We're in 9th here, struggling with the blue shell star combo. Not too bad. We might get red shelled here. Okay, they threw it before I passed them, so I can hold this star for a little bit longer at least. Hopefully I don't get hit by that stray green shell. And will I have to use this? Okay, no, that player does not have a red shell. I'm gonna use it now. Actually, I felt the player in the star behind me approaching. My lines are terrible though. I'm hitting every single wall. I'm gonna have to use that mushroom. Yeah, so far this room has been pretty tough, all things considered. No, we get our protection stolen. I was gonna trail, and wow, they bank it off the wall. They missed the snipe they were going for, and it ends up taking us out. That is not good. We're down in 7th on the last item set here. We need something really good. We get a ton of mushrooms. Can we pass anyone on the line here? It looks like I will pass one player, salvage a 6th. Not a great way to start things off, but could have been a lot worse, and we get a +1. And we have Vancouver Velocity for race number 2. Still getting warmed up here. You know, that was my first race of the day. Normally when I film these Road to 20k episodes, it is the first time I am playing Mario Kart that day. So you may have noticed, you may not have noticed, but sometimes it takes a little bit for me to actually get warmed up, for me to get into the groove, especially when I'm using, you know, a more unusual combo. And how did I not get trailed there? Wow, that was way too close for comfort. Like I was saying, when I'm using a combo like this that I don't normally use, it definitely takes me a little bit longer to get adjusted, to get used to it as well. That's kind of part of the fun, you know, why I like using different combos, different builds. We almost get back by the green. We can back our own green. We're in first to kick things off. This is also a little bit of an unusual room, just because of the fact that I got 6th place there, and I didn't lose VR. I don't think that's happened to me in a very long time in this game, you know, since I've been at much lower VR levels. So that is awesome to see. We get the back snipe, we bank it off the wall. We have a bit of a breakaway now, a little bit of breathing room, which is always nice when you're in first. And hopefully that means, you know, if I get more bad races, I won't lose too much VR. But if I get some good races, I'll gain a ton of VR. You know, ideally I can get maybe +30 for a first if that happens in today's video. And what a great pull. We have a big lead. I can see all the bullet bills starting to catch up, all the power items in the pack. But we have the horn in the back pocket even. What was that line? I went the wrong way. Should have just drove in a straight line and trick there probably. I think I'll try to snake. This kart doesn't really have great mini turbo. Okay, the coin gets stolen. That's okay. That was the idea of having the coin in the front. As long as we don't get booed twice here, we should be fine. Yeah, this standard kart has a little bit more speed, less mini turbo than Yoshi Teddy, I believe. There's the shock. That is not good news. I think the blue Yoshi dodged. I can hear the blue shell. And all of a sudden, our lead is completely diminished. Just like that. Hopefully, you know, we don't get comboed too badly here. I'm going to trail. I'm going to pull out my protection. Get another item. I think I'll chain here. What else can we get? And wait, I think the Yoshi in second failed. I don't know what happened. But they were like right on my tail, and then all of a sudden they were not. So I guess I will come away with the victory there. Bank the banana off the finish. line like usual, the sign, whatever you want to call it. We get the first. Hopefully that means a ton of VR for this second race that we will gain. Let's see, a plus 28. And we are back for the third race of the video, Tokyo Blur. And one thing I forgot to mention earlier, guys, is not only is this combo super stylish, but also has great invincibility stats between the GLA tires and the GLA Roadster here, the 300 SL Roadster rather. I have, I think, 2 more points of invincibility than I normally would with Yoshi Teddy, funny enough. Which is definitely a big plus. They threw double reds, I think. They cancel each other out. We can go for the shroomless cut. Super smooth now that I've actually practiced that back in my shortcut challenge video. Feels a lot more natural now. Yeah, like I was saying, lots more invincibility. Ever since Wave 5, a ton of characters saw a nerf in their invincibility stats. A lot of characters that I was kind of surprised to see, not only the meta characters, but pretty much everyone else as well. Tons of baby characters, ton of unused characters. I'm going to go wide for the double that time because of the red shell. We hit the bomb. So hopefully I will see that, you know, put to good use. Because oftentimes when you're playing Yoshi Teddy, it feels like you have absolutely no iframes. You just get comboed like crazy. I know it's happened to me a ton recently. Let's see, what do these people have behind me? I'm going to go ahead and drop my bomb now, chain everything. It will not connect, but I think it might have made them go wide at least, which is great. And once again, I have a little bit of a lead here, which is nice. I'm going to hit the wall there. My lines, what are my lines right now? But people are probably going to catch up with some power items. Looks like we still have a little bit of a lead. And I guess I will keep it. You know, once again, I'm going to get a first place back to back. No need to back the green shell. Like I always say, I'm not going to back until I get back. That's kind of my rule of thumb for this game. And we get a plus 26. And we're back for race number 4, Mount Oreo. A good track to hopefully front run here. You know, I'm in the front of the pack starting out. Hopefully I can keep my lead and get another first place. We've had 2 so far. Had some great luck front running. Not too many blue shells, not too many shocks. Of course, last track, Tokyo Blur, that is a rather short track, so normally that's not an issue. Let's see how we fare here on Mount Oreo on this next race. I missed the trick there. I do a little hop. I somehow make it over the edge. And I'm going to go ahead and go to the left here. Actually, no, I'm not. What are my lines? I never really know how to approach that corner exactly, but I know the bottom path here is much faster. Oh no, I spammed the banana by accident. A little bit too quickly there. I threw it forward. We're going to get redded there. We're going to get super horned. Thankfully, we don't get horned off the edge there, though, because that would have been a pretty brutal Lakitu respawn. But things are all right now. I think I'll save this mushroom for the shortcut. We can get rid of the blooper already on the section. The blue is out. I can't get any boost panels here. There we go. Gotta watch it for that banana. The rotating banana. Gotta watch it for the super horn here. And I'm just gonna go up. Wow, they hit me anyways. And they failed on the shortcut. And I fire myself. What was that sequence? I thought I was safe. I guess I was not. I got trailed anyways. I have no coins all of a sudden. We get more fire here. I think I'll just back that. I want to get rid of that. And we get bananaed. We would have got trailed there anyways. Not having as good luck this race. Getting comboed left and right. No coins. Gonna have to play it from the middle of the pack on this ending section. See how we can do. And hopefully I can get the double box. That player gets hit. We can get it. Oh, but at the cost of getting blue shelled. And wow, we get yet another fire flower here. What is going on? We almost get bananaed again. There's so many bananas, so much fire everywhere is this race. Some more fire. I'm swerving. I'm trying to avoid it. I can avoid the banana, drop another one, get the double. What can we get? We get some great mushrooms here. Hopefully we don't get taken up by those stray greens. We do. Oh, I threw the red shell anyways. Of course, they come back to hit me. We're going to get redded at the end as well. What a tragic race, all the way down to 11th. Just getting comboed like crazy that race, and a minus 22. And we are back, Piranha Plant Slide, the next race of the video. And guys, I don't know what it is, but I feel like recently Mount Oreo has been my worst track, and it's not even close. I feel like every single time I play that course, that exact same thing happens at the end, which is I just basically get smart bounced by a green, and then I get comboed by something, and up finishing in a pretty terrible spot. We get yet another draft here. I didn't want the second one. I had to brake really hard there. We are up here in second, in third, back to second. We trail that player. Yeah, hopefully there's not as many crazy items in this race. I don't know how much fire, how many bananas we almost got hit by constantly in that last race. Hopefully things are a little bit more tame. We get the super horn. We get fire in second. Wow, that is a crazy pull. Fortunately, we have the super horn. Do I horn these players? I'm just going to horn now because of the red shell. I think that was a good horn. We got 2 players. We got rid of that red shell. We didn't have to worry about getting trailed. Now we have the fire. We have the red shell. Need some more coins. I only have 5 right now. I think I'll chain at the next set. Actually, I missed that box. We can get this box. Red shell is out. We have the protection. We get another red shell. First is starting to break away, but there should be a blue shell soon. This is a little bit of a longer track, and I'll look out for that fire. The green shell. Yeah, there's the blue shell right on cue. All I had to do was ask for it. And I'll go ahead and actually back the red shell. It looks like I missed that player. Wait, did that player get super horned, or rather blue shelled off? They did. It looks like that is tragic. Such a bad respawn when you're on a glider and get blue shelled like that. And I actually have double mushrooms and the red shell in first all of a sudden. I took that shortcut. I think I'll save at least one maybe for another blue shell. Although when you're in first like this, sometimes it's better just to go for the protection instead of the mushrooms, because you're probably going to get hit by a barrage of red shells. I still have to see what happens. There it is. And at the same time, the boo steals my double mushrooms anyways. And yep, there's the second red shell right on cue. Just like the blue shell last lap, you know, not a surprise at all. And now this player has the mushrooms in first. They had like 2 or 3 left. What can we get? We get the bomb red shell. I'm just going to hold it. I'm going to play it safe here. Yeah, that player tried to snipe me actually. There's a red shell. We can block it. There's another red shell. It actually goes by me. It wasn't going to hit me before the line anyways, but I'll secure the second. Thankfully, I played it safe there. We get the plus 18. And we are back with the next race. N64 Yoshi Valley, one of my favorites, as you guys know. I think we gained a couple more players, which is nice. We only had like 7 or 8 in that last race. So even though I got second, I only got like plus 16, plus 18, something like that. So I should be able to gain some more. I actually didn't check the VR levels of these new players though. So if they are lower than before, I won't be gaining anything. But we're going to have to see. I'm going to bag as always on this track. Looks like no one else is going to, you know, employ the same strategy here. So maybe I can pull the shock, maybe get some really broken item pulls. And wow, we get the bullet bill boo. That is exactly what I was looking for. Honestly, not sure if I want to wait or not. I'm going to hold this bullet bill at least till the end of this lap. The question is, do I use it to catch up now? Do I wait? I think I'm close enough to the pack where I can just wait for now. Like I said, there's not that many people in this room. Actually, there's only 9 I just realized because I'm in last. So it's probably not going to be a shock. The pack is really close. So do I just try to catch up now? Do I wait until the next lap? That player has the bullet. You know, I'm just going to bullet in the shortcut here, in the quicker path rather, not really the shortcut. We have the boo in the pocket. I'm going to actually build that player, and the bullet's going to drop me off on the banana. That just always happens, doesn't it? Whenever you have a bullet bill, it seems to drop you off in the worst location possible. Like in that case, exactly perfectly on that banana. And you know what, guys? I'm just going to bag a little bit more here and chain at the next set. Hopefully get some invincibility, maybe even pull the shock myself. We get the golden star combo. That's not too bad because I can start the golden timer now. Go on the off-road here, not hit too many obstacles, hopefully. Gotta watch out. Wow, that player gets sniped. And I'm gonna go wide just so that the golden runs out in time for me to chain. And we get another golden. We have to go now. I want to get rid of this. I don't think it's gonna actually expire in time for the next set though, the next double. I waited. I had to like take my hand off the A button there so I wouldn't accelerate into it. But I guess it worked. We get the blooper. That's a bomb. Both those players get taken out, actually. We can pass this player, take their double box. What can we get? We get the triple bananas, or triple mushrooms, rather. What a great pull. I can go ahead and back the shell. Looks like it hits the player in second. And or third, rather. We can secure the second. So I guess it worked out in the end. Got the exact pulls we needed. Finishing once again in second place. And we get a plus 17. And we are back on Athens Dash, one of my favorite courses of Wave 5 in the entire game right now, honestly. And I just noticed I'm actually the 3rd highest rated player now. At the start of the video, I think I was number 6. I'm in the same lobby. I have not moved, but some of the other players have left, unfortunately, which means, like I said, I am now the 3rd highest rated player. Hopefully that means I can still get some good VR gains here, but I might end up finding another lobby just to ensure some more positive VR gains, some higher VR gains. So far, we are off to a good start in this next race. We get the double protection. We're in first. We have 10 coins. Have a little bit of a lead as well, which is always good. I'm just going to keep going from here. I'm going to keep driving forward, not chain my items, and hope for the best. There probably will be a blue on this track. And actually, there's double red, so good thing I had my double protection there. Still in first. Hopefully I can make it to the next item set. It looks like second place actually has a bit of a lead over the rest of the pack as well. I missed the trick there. We can go for the double box. Wow, the shock happens super early on this track. And thankfully I hit the item set. Can I get a trick? There we go. It's always so funny trying to go for tricks when you're small like that. That player has the mushroom. I expect them to take the shortcut here. Let's see. It looks like they will shroom up. Let's see what we can get from this next item set. We get a coin. We're going to have to use it. And they get double reds again for the second time this race. And they actually have another item. It looks like they had a red in the pocket chain to get another red. We can go for the double here. They have the mushroom. They actually have triple shrooms. I expect them to pass me here at the very end. And oh, I used that. Actually, the red shell is going for them. I thought it was going for me, so I pulled up my super horn. I guess that is not the case. It's going to be close here at the very end. I think they still have some mushrooms. There's no blue, it looks like. So I think we're actually safe for the first place here. Thankfully, because of that red shell that hit them there late. We got a bit of a lead. We finish in first. The rest of the pack is so far behind too. So it really was only a battle for top two there. And now once these players finish, let's see our VR gains here for this next race on Athens Dash, a plus 21. All right, we are finally back. I mean, for you guys, it was instant. But for me, I've spent around 10 minutes or so trying to find a new lobby. The last lobby broke out, you know, crashed out, whatever you want to call it. Everyone left, basically. Kept getting DC'd, kept finding really low-rated lobbies. This one's not too bad, though. A couple 40k players and a 20k player as well. So hopefully that means I get some good VR gains in this next race on Moo Moo Meadows out of every track. We're keeping up. We get the triple mushrooms, the boomerang. Go ahead and take the ending cut here. And I'll save these other mushrooms for the middle cut and hopefully get up into a top spot. Gotta watch out for that peach looking at me menacingly with that green shell. Like I said, go ahead and use the first mushroom now. Hop. And wow, look at these combos. This is probably one of the best lobbies for combo diversity I have seen. Actually failed the shortcut though. So I'm actually not really saving any time from that. We're back down to third. That player's going for the snipe. They miss it. What are my lines right now? Watch out for that stray green. I'm just hitting the off-road every which way. Yeah, that green actually almost ended up connecting to me. And had we not hit that player? I don't know what just happened. I'm just going to blue shell. Oh, we actually blue shell the horn. I've actually never done that unless it was on purpose in this game. So that is too funny. But we are back here. I'll go ahead and throw the red shell. What did that break on? Did that break on my own boomerang there? I'm not sure if it did. That player gets redded. We're back into third. I'm going to have to super horn that red. This player's going to throw both of their reds forward. Are they going to connect in time? There's the shock. Probably going to get past. Did that player dodge? No, they didn't. They just looked bigger because of their... Oh no, they actually grow and they squish us. We're going to fall down to fourth place. What a chaotic race. Horning the blue shell. The late shock. We still finish in fourth. So not too bad overall. Let's see our VR gains here. A plus 8. We are back on MC3. Finally, a track that we needed here. A bagging track. Maybe even the first one of this video. First one in a while, that is for sure. And we're going to do just that. We're going to do some bagging here. Wait to catch up. Hopefully get a good finish. Maybe get back to a first place for the first time in a while here. Go ahead and use my star there. What else can we get? We get some more mushrooms, another star. Get up to 10 coins. Yeah, I'm going to keep chaining here. Maybe even pull the shock here soon. See what else we can get. Really no worry. Of course, there is that one player way ahead. Besides them, we should be in for a good time here. But that item pull is pretty abysmal. The golden mushroom paired with the blue shell. I'm actually going to hit the wall there. Throw the blue. See what else we can get. Get triple mushrooms. That player has the piranha plant. I have a feeling everyone's going to pull some really good items here because the pack, you know, is so far behind the front runner right now, the person in first. And yeah, we get the Bullet Bill star. What an amazing pull. I'm actually going to try to save this. That player gets taken up by the stray green. Hopefully this green doesn't hit me here. But what I'm going to do is use the bullet in the shortcut. Maybe get a shock dodge. This bullet should take me quite a ways because the other players in the front are pretty far ahead. It's going to drop me off now. I'm going to use my star just in case there is a shock here. Go ahead and get the double at the next set. We're up into third. What else can we get? We get the mushroom. What a great pull. The blue is out as well. So I'm going to go ahead and throw these. That player's actually going to get blued in second because the other player passed them there. We can get the red shell. Hit that player. They're lagging. We're failing. We're in first here. And it looks like we'll finish in first. Not the way these tracks normally go, these bagging tracks. But we were able to get a mushroom for the shortcut, get the red shell for first, getting all the items we needed, and we secure the first in a plus 22. And we are back here with Daisy Cruiser, a great track to hopefully front run, you know, starting in the front here. I think I missed the fast startup boost because we're getting passed by both these players. We're getting bumped a little bit. What are my lines? I'm going to try to pass these players, hopefully not get trailed here. And it looks like I somehow do not. Maybe I will here. Yeah, we're going to get spun out by the banana, it looks like, finally. Go ahead and get a couple items. Try to make my way back up to the front of the pack here. Definitely need some coins at 0 right now. That's a banana. I'm just going to shroom up here. See what else we can get. Another shroom. So we're not in a bad spot here. We're in third. Need some more coins, that is for sure. I think I'll shroom up once more. I'm going to watch out if this player's going to back that green. It looks like they will not. So we are in a good spot here in second. Hit another shroom. The player has the red. I'm going to let them pass me there. They bump me anyways. Hopefully they throw this red shell forward. And we can work together to take out first. It looks like they got backed. They're actually going to red shell me. Okay, no, it got broken on something or another. I think I'm in a good spot overall. You know, we're in second. The player in first could get taken out by the blue shell here. So I really have no reason to red them right now, you know, unless there is no blue. Yeah, there's the blue right on cue, actually. This player's going to try to slow down for it. I'm actually going to stop as well, and we're going to get redded because the player behind me pulled 4 reds in a row, and they're going to trail me too. That is just the worst luck we could have had there. Not only did the player in first slow down, but the player behind us had 4 red shells, and then I only pull a single coin. That gets stolen anyways. What is happening right now? This race is all over the place. What can we get? We get the super horn. Not really going to help me out all too much because we are in fourth. That's a bomb. We're going to hit out by the bomb there. And now we're down into 6th place. What can we get from this next set? We need something good here. We get the star. I'm just going to spam it. The super horn takes forever to actually finish. Looks like I will pass one player and finish in 5th. What a race. So much chaos that race. And we get a +1. And we are back here on Dolphin Shows for this next race, keeping our streak alive of not losing any VR. Hopefully that keeps up in this next race. It's actually the second time this video that I've gotten a +1 VR gain. But so far, no losses. Surprisingly, you know, no losses, even though I've been finishing in, you know, 5th and 6th for a couple races at least. Getting +1 is definitely better than losing VR. We are playing on this next race here, like I said, on Dolphin Shoals. Not off to a hot start there, getting redded early. I missed the first item set. Let's see if we can catch up. Wow, another Boo steals our item. Just stole our item last race. Steals our protection there. And hopefully we can have some better luck this time around after what happened last race with the red shells, the blue shell, the bomb at the end. With the super horn, banana combo here. I'm going to go ahead and just super horn this player out, pass them, get up into second here. Get my banana out for protection. I definitely need some more coins here. I guess that player's going to take the ones in the middle. Can I get the low trick? It looks like I missed it there. With double protection, that red shell's thankfully not coming for me. I can't even get my lines right for those. Coins, though. I think this player's like right on top of me. I'm going to go ahead and just chain, get some more items, try to get some more coins on this section. We get the fire for that red shell. This player's like right on top of me here. Go ahead and back some more fire. See what else we can get. Actually, I'm going to throw that red forward and chain. I think I actually connected on the fire. Maybe not. Get some more red shells for the player in first. What does this player behind me have? They have the green. It doesn't matter. There's a shock. The player in the bullet actually dodged. So the Shy Guy. There's another bullet. Another star too. Yeah, the pack is about to get extremely close all of a sudden because of that shock. We can go ahead and eat the blooper with our Piranha Plant. Not a bad pull, honestly, for 4th place there, but we are going to get red shelled. So never mind, that was a pretty terrible pull. No protection there for the red shell. Player in first just got blued. We only have 3 coins. We're in 5th. What can we get? We get the mushroom. I'm going to use it right away. I'll use another mushroom here. There's the bomb taking out that player. Everyone's past them. I think I'll hold this last mushroom for the very last section of this map. Hopefully take the shortcut at the end. What can we get? That's fire. Gonna have to go way around them to avoid it. We can mushroom up. We can mushroom up again. We get hit by the stray fire. That player actually had a mushroom as well. We'll secure the 3rd though somehow. After all that, should be some good VR gains here. A +12. And we are back for one final race of this episode of Road to 20,000 VR. Playing on Waluigi Pinball. This track always comes up in my videos nowadays. Let's see if we can get one more 1st place here to finish things off. The last few races in this lobby have been extremely hectic to say the least. So many moments of pure chaos. Of course, that's what this game's all about. We're gonna get almost trailed there after getting hit by the red early. We're down in the pack, in the thick of it now. Get a nice draft there. Go for the double here. Maybe get some coins if there's any left. Nice. They're going to spawn right on top of me there. Get some mushrooms here. Got to avoid the pinball. Almost get hit. That player gets taken out. We're going super wide. My lines are all over the place. Go ahead and mushroom chain at the next set. What else can we get? We get the red shell, green shell combo. We're actually all the way up into 4th right now. I have no real reason to throw this. I think I'll just hold on to them for now. And make my way up to the pack. Maybe chain the red at the next item set here. See what we can do. Yeah, I'll go ahead and red this player. Go ahead and get another item. I thought they actually took the item from me there. Get yet another red shell. What are my lines? I'm actually hitting both the walls there. I'm gonna get passed by this player. Actually, I'm gonna go for the snipe here over the ramp. Are we gonna be able to hit them? Looks like we just missed. We can go ahead and chain the red at the next set though. It looks like that one connects. Get the piranha. I'll use that right away just to get rid of it. Hopefully chain it in time for the next set here. Looks like that will not be the case. Go ahead and chain the mushroom. What else can we get? With the triple greens red shell here. Looks like a red shell is coming for me. Actually, never mind. It is not. That player have a bomb? They do. I saw that coming. I'm going to go ahead and slow down a lot. Okay, we end up losing 1 green shell. I was trying to not lose my items there, my protection. Looks like, unfortunately, we lose 1. I'll go ahead and just chain these, see if I can pull a 2nd red, maybe to red out 1st place here. And actually, we don't pull a 2nd red. We pull a 2nd, 3rd, and 4th red. Unfortunately, my lines are terrible. I hit the pinball there. We can go ahead and throw another one. The pack is catching up. We can throw another one. We can throw one more just for good measure. What else can we get here? We get the banana mushroom combo. I think we have a bit of a break on the rest of the pack, which is nice here. Can we get the crazy snipe on this player? Looks like I was just wide. It was pretty close though. I'm going to have to use my mushroom for that red shell. Wait, it's not coming for me. This player has the super horn, so I don't think I'll be able to pass them here. Not really a good spot to snipe them either way. So I will take the 2nd, not too bad. Could not seem to catch up. My lines were pretty bad, all things considered. But I'll take a 2nd all day. You know, that means some good positive VR gains. And these last few players are actually really far behind, I just noticed. So it might be a while before the race actually finishes. So we're going to have to wait here for our final VR total for the episode. This is episode 26 of Road to 20K, and we get a +18. That will do it for today's episode of Road to 20,000 VR. We kicked things off with 19,336, and we finished things with 19,486. That is a gain of 150 VR, a nice even number to end things off. Like I said, a couple races ago, I actually didn't lose VR a single time. Or maybe I did just one race. But either way, overall, very successful. Tons of positive VR gains. I guess, yeah, the male Oreo race, it's coming back to me. I completely forgot until just now. But that was the only time we lost VR. We gained +1 twice. We had a lot of good races besides those moments. As always, let me know in the comments what you thought of the episode. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.